is Amanda. I am a coach and a channel. And over the last year and a half, I have fostered my relationship with a lot of the archangels. And they have given me so much wisdom and guidance. And not only that, but they have helped me feel a deeper connection to myself and also something greater than me. And it has given me this deep sense of purpose and love and inner trust and sense of peace. And I have felt so fortunate to have had that opportunity. And I decided that I really wanted to be able to share it with as many different people as I could. So I came up with this idea to introduce the archangels to you so that you can begin to formulate a relationship with them, understand who they are and what their purpose is, and how you can begin to communicate with them and formulate that relationship with them yourself. So this is a series called Meet the Archangels, where every single week I invite forward one of the archangels who I'm going to be trance channeling to give them an opportunity to formally introduce themselves to you. If this is the type of content that you enjoy and that you'd like to see more of, please click subscribe and stick around, and you'll have an opportunity to meet every single archangel one at a time every single week. Hello. Greetings to all of you. I am so content today to be enjoying this space with you and to have the opportunity to relay whatever is on my heart with you today. I have chosen to come forward to introduce myself because I have a lot to say to all of you. I am an archangel that is here to assist you on your journey through this earth school life. But I believe that my skills and my area of expertise is often not accessed to the best of its ability. I have so much that I would like to offer you and to share with you. And I would like to invite you to call upon me whenever you desire to. I believe that it is my purpose to serve you as best I can, and I do this in a few ways. I come forward when you hear the delicate bells and sounds of music. And whenever you're feeling carried away by the sounds of the wind and the animals and the birds and the breeze. It is those sounds of nature and sounds of the human spirit that my soul resonates with most. And when you are taken to another place internally amongst and amidst those beautiful sounds, I want you to know that I'm there with you, helping to facilitate that experience and helping you to deepen into the forgetfulness of it. I wanted to come forward today to remind all of you that you are here for a specific purpose, but that purpose always gets misconstrued, I feel, in the mind of the human who simply wants to prove its worth. Your purpose is not in doing anything in particular. It is not in the job that you facilitate. It is not in the way that you lead your community. It is not in how you care for the creatures around you. It is not in the education that you acquire, the degrees, the certifications, the experience, the accolades, the achievements. It is not in any of those things. The purpose for being here is all of those things and none of them at the same time. Your purpose for being here is to experience exactly what you desire to, and sometimes what you do not. It is through your experiences that you find your sense of purpose. And that can look in whatever way you desire it to look. If it calls to you, it is meant for you. Not because there is an energy outside of you that is demanding or asking you to fulfill some deeper sense of purpose for its own means, but simply because you feel this deep longing and a sense of inspiration within you. And I encourage you to follow that feeling wherever it leads. And it might lead somewhere that feels important and valuable and grounded in a sense of deep purpose. Or it might just simply lead you along this little path of wonder that doesn't lead anywhere in particular other than on a beautiful little journey in a direction that you didn't anticipate going originally, but you encountered joy and happiness and perhaps some challenges along the way. The human purpose is just that. It is experiencing all that Earth has to offer you. And sometimes what you encounter on your journey is what you wanted to and what you expected to and what you anticipated to and what calls to you. And sometimes what you encounter is not so much any of those things. But I would love to offer you the perspective that it is all for you. It is all for your growth and your development and for your sense of well-being in the long run. Because if you look back over the course of your life, the memories that are more painful to you, with time and reflection, are those not the circumstances that you learn the most from. And I enjoy this term Earth School that has been coined by some as the experience that they have while they're here, because that is sort of what this is all about. It is about you coming here and learning and growing and experiencing all that Earth life has to offer you, so that at the end of the day, when you depart, you take something with you. And what you take is not what you gathered in terms of assets and money and clothing and all of the desirables that tend to plague the human consciousness, but it is the memories. It is how you responded to situations. And it is the deeper sense of knowing that comes with it all. This is what you desire to take with you, and this is what it's all about. And specifically, I would like to talk about the angels and what our purpose really is, because I feel that this often gets overlooked in these conversations with my peers. The angels come from a different place than you do. And we were designed to vibrate at a much higher frequency than perhaps your souls do in their natural state. And this is not better or worse than, or good or bad, or right or wrong. It is just simply what is. And because we vibrate at a higher frequency, we are able to hold a higher perspective. And this higher perspective allows us to see life from a different angle than you, especially while you're here on Earth, because the vibration is so low here. It is dense, it is thick, it is not possible to see things from that wider lens, let's say. And so what happens is you end up getting lost in the day to day, and the mind is so chatty. It's always talking. It always has something to say and something to fear and something to occupy itself with. And this is part of the experience. Yes, it's to be with the chatter, but also to learn how to find a way through it, so that the chatter dims slightly and you are able to get back in touch with the part of you that's quieter and softer. And this is the energy of the angels. We are pure essence, we are pure love, we are pure devotion. And we understand that on your journey here, the chatter of the mind, it can become all-encompassing, to the point where you cannot notice anything other than what is happening inside of your own self, your own head, your own brain. And this can feel very isolating and confusing, because the thoughts in the mind are always very afraid. They're very scared thoughts. And they're scared because they're picking up on the fear of others. And the way that you have been taught to experience life is to fear it. What if it doesn't go your way? What if you are not successful? What if people don't like you? Yes, these are all fearful thoughts. And so it's no wonder that being inside of your own mind is a very scary place to be. The archangels do not have this separation between self and illusion of self. And so we are here to remind you that simply because you experience something within your own mind doesn't make it real. And in fact, there are other things outside of you and within that perhaps you might not be taking into consideration. And that is that perhaps what you are hearing inside of your mind is not all that there is, but that there's more. There is so much more to take into account and to consider and to allow yourself to contemplate and to be with. And we are here to facilitate that journey back to your own essence that has simply been suppressed for a little while. And we do this by creating an environment for you to tap into when you are ready to. But it must come from you. You must be the one to ask for that, to say, I am ready to reconnect with who I am. I'm ready to be with the energies around me, even though I can't see them, and even though sometimes I can't feel them or even know that they're truly there. And then we will be all around you in those moments. And it will be subtle hints that we will there. You will feel a calmness or a lightness or a warmth. And I want you to know that your mind will be filled with doubt and filled with the fear of not having something to focus its thoughts on. And this is simply part of the process of creating that space in your mind. That tunnel of open silence through the thoughts that are endlessly circling. In order to develop that quiet inside of yourself, you might have to rummage through some dirt and some muck And there might be some hard work and some labor involved at first because it will feel challenging to do this. It will feel a little scary for some even. But I promise you, there is no greater journey than self-discovery. Yes, there is no greater journey than reconnecting with the part of you that is similar to us. And that is a deep sense of knowing that there is more to life than what meets the eye or than what you've been shown. And me specifically, I would like to be the one to help you bridge the gap and walk across that bridge back to you, yourself, your spirit, your soul. When you are ready to build that bridge and walk across it, please call on me to help guide you back to yourself. I will show you how to soften, to quiet the mind, and to hear your spirit calling towards you underneath the layers of fearful thoughts. And this is my true purpose, I believe. My ability to create a sense of calm and peace within. This is what I would like you to call upon me for, and what I pride myself in being able to help offer you. And I will be there to hold your hand and walk alongside you, cross the bridge back to you. And I know the question at this time might be, I try this, and what if I continue to try this and I never see you and I never hear you? And I would like to remind you that you don't have to. It is in the human spirit that you believe that you have to see something to believe it. And unfortunately, my darlings, that is a very limited perspective to hold. Yes, because not everything that you see with your own two eyes is true. It is possible to see something with your eyes and misinterpret what you see. So why depend so heavily on your vision to know what is true from what is not? I encourage you to deepen your relationship with the feelings inside your body. The feelings inside your body will never lie to you. But it will take time to understand one from the other and what those feelings are there to tell you. And at first, when you tune into your physical self, you may only feel fear. You may only feel regret or shame or sadness. And this is okay. This is simply feelings from the past that have not yet been felt to be released. And so this is what I mean when the journey back to yourself may feel scary at first and hard at first and like you're digging through the rubble, because essentially you are. That is what you are doing. So you must feel all the things that you have been avoiding feeling or pushing away because they are too painful to feel. And when you feel them, I would like to remind you that this is what you want. This is deeply what your soul is asking for, is to feel these things, because that is simply another experience that you are having on this planet. And once these things have been felt and released from your system, you will be able to tap into other things, other sensations that have not been available to you in their full capacity. Truth. Your truth. unconditional love and acceptance, peace beyond what you have yet been able to experience, because the peace that you have experienced up until now has been fleeting and conditional. But what about unconditional peace? Endless unconditional peace that lies within you, that is available to you, dear ones. When you are ready to access all that lies within you, call me, call upon me, and I will help you navigate that journey. I will bring you resources. I will bring people into your life that will help you facilitate that access. And it will feel difficult, but I want you to know that I am there with you the whole way. And I am there to support you and guide you and remind you that this is exactly what you desire. I also want to leave you with this. Angels do not have the capacity to experience all that you are experiencing in this lifetime. We can only experience it through you, but we are not having our own experiences in the way that you are. How lucky you are. How lucky you are to get to know yourself in this way. And then to be able to regale us with all the tales of earth life when you are reconnected to your higher self. And we love to sit and listen to your experiences and your stories of hardship and heartache and success and failure. Oh, it makes us so happy to see you so alive with newfound wisdom and potential at your fingertips. And so although it is difficult now, I want you to know that we envy you and your journey. And we only want you to have access to your full potential if and ready, when you are ready to do so. You are perfect just the way you are. And we find endless joy in watching you, witnessing you, and guiding you. I will always be here to be your friend and confidant, even if you can't feel my words in response. I love each and every single one of you, and my heart is full in this moment. I am sending each and every single one of you all my love. Thank you for listening.